In this tutorial video, you'll learn how to draw a Native American mask inspired by traditional Cherokee wood-carved designs. These symbolic masks represent different clans. This lesson honors Native American art and encourages respectful exploration of its cultural meaning. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. My favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. For this project, you'll need a sheet of drawing paper, a wood texture rubbing plate, a pencil, black marker, and a few brown crayons. Be sure to check the description below for a link to a free step-by-step tutorial. Here's how you can make center pencil guidelines on your paper. Place your ruler near the top and make a mark at 4 1/4 inches. Do the same at the bottom of the paper. Then draw a line to connect them. After that, place your ruler vertically on one side and make a mark at 5 1/2 inches. Do the same on the other side. And when those are in place, line them up with your ruler. I like to hold it down with one hand and make a line with the other. The first thing to do is to make marks to plan how tall and wide our mask is going to be. I want mine to pretty much fill the page. After the marks are in place, then put your pencil in the center and draw the right side. The bottom is just a little bit flatter than it is on the top. After one side is drawn, then place your pencil back on the center line and do your best to draw a matching line on the left side. Next come the eye shapes, which are pretty simple, but I'm still going to plan them with dots first. They angle down quite a bit. Draw the dots and then connect them on one side. After one eye is done, then do your best to draw a matching eye on the other side. That nose shape is very simple too. I'm starting with dots so that I know it's going to be centered, and then drawing one side and then the other. Now we can draw two kind of wrinkle lines that are coming out from that nose. They're angling down on the right and on the left. That mouth shape does need to angle down on the outside edges, so it helps to start with dots and then draw the curve on one side that goes down on the right. Then finish it with the other side, which of course angles down on the left. We also need one long brow line above the eyes. I'm planning mine first and then drawing one side and matching it on the other. The last thing to draw are some curved lines below the eye shapes to give this mask a little more of an aged look. Okay, our pencil drawing is done. We just need to trace those lines with a black marker now so we can see them really well. After the tracing is done, then do take a moment to erase any pencil lines that are still showing. Also, before you put away that black marker, it's the perfect tool to fill in those eyes and the mouth to make it really black. Here are the tools you're going to need to make that wooden texture: a dark brown crayon, a kind of creamy brown crayon, and a plastic rubbing plate that has wooden texture on it. The first step to creating that wooden texture is to slide your rubbing plate underneath your paper and then color over it with the dark brown crayon. Do try to keep that plate in place as much as you can, because if it slides too much, then you lose a little bit of that pattern of the wood. So hold it down and color as much as you can. And when you've gotten to the edge of where that plate is, then you're going to stop and slide it over. Here's an example of how I slid that rubbing plate up a little bit so I could finish getting pattern on the forehead. All right, now please excuse my kitty for a moment. If you'd like to add some shadow to your mask, it's pretty easy. Just use that dark brown crayon and color a little harder on the side of the mask and maybe underneath some of those wrinkle lines too. Here's the final step, which I think really makes things look like wood. Take that beigey brown crayon, and now you just need to color over everything. You do need to press pretty hard so that it makes a solid color, but it's the combination of that beige and the dark brown that really makes this look wooden, I think. Hey, thanks for joining me for this Native American mask drawing lesson, which was inspired by Cherokee designs. I hope you enjoyed learning how to draw the basic shape and saw how rubbing plates can add lots of texture and depth to your finished piece. You can see my PDF tutorial to learn how to add other Cherokee symbols to this basic mask drawing. If you enjoyed this project, then hop over to my website, Art Projects for Kids, where you'll find even more Native American art lessons like how to draw Bessie Coleman and how to draw Sacagawea. I hope you check them out, and most of all, I hope you keep on drawing.